A really big cat.
Like Margaret's cat.
How big was the cat? People are calling it in as a panther.
Cat.
Did they think it was a baby panther?
Don't say baby panther.
Why not?
There's a panther of colour.
What's wrong with baby panther?
It's like the panther. The bad panther.
How the fuck did these Teds get famous? Welcome to the Unmonetisables, folks, the official podcast of the FAWK Chronicles, the dumbest search for intelligence. My name is Cpt Privilege, and with me through no choice of their own are Dr. Darkside.
You had to swear in the first sentence, didn't you?
And Grandmaster Tech.
Shortest intro ever.
How dare you insult my intro? Or the height of my intro. Don't say height. This is the show where we blitz through the trend and tat of the week, and usually we tackle 3 stories more in depth, but this week we're going to try and just run through the lot. There are 11 separate items.
Painful.
How do you feel about that? Huh?
Oh no.
Can you know made it like 12 or 10? I don't like odd numbers.
We need to set a limit here.
Could have made it 13 for Halloween. Speaking of unlucky things, this just in. Last week, Ayrshire Police have urged residents in Drangan and Coal Hill to be vigilant after sightings of a black panther were reported.
Go and say that place again.
Drongan?
You just didn't sound that sure of it the first time you said it.
Some fucking
somewhere.
Game of Thrones ass bullshit, like what the fuck, Coal Hall, like whatever.
Anyway, there.
The public have been advised not to approach the animal if spotted, and it turns out it's since been dismissed as just a sighting of a big cat.
A really big cat.
It was Margaret's cat that she'd been
How big
feeding
was the
cakes
cat?
to for the past like 12
If people are
years.
calling it in as a
There's some
panther,
big cats,
did they
though,
think it was a baby panther?
Yeah.
Don't say baby panther.
Why not?
It's a panther of colour.
What's wrong with baby panther?
It's like Bepanthen.
Bad.
I don't know why.
What
Just
the
triggered
fuck?
me, alright.
Okay.
So from a cool cat to a mank twat, Liam Gallagher launched into a Twitter rant hunting for Radiohead's Karma Police, and that was the line at the start. I probably should have thought
Yeah, I would have thought that one because
yeah, so he basically decided to take to Twitter to try and find out what album Radiohead's Karma Police was on.
Right.
And
you got a search
So
engine.
desperate for attention
yeah,
then.
what is this fucking Karma Police on? Come on, you cunts. Karma Police.
No.
Karma Police, for fuck's sake.
Somebody hijacked his Twitter.
Karma Police, that's it. How the fuck did these Teds get big? The rapping in the middle of the Benz taking the piss.
Man, he's getting some really good drugs.
Yeah, he's getting some real good publicity after he's allegedly violently assaulted his fucking missus in the middle of some pub club or restaurant somewhere, so...
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Besides, to answer this question, it was on the album
Some
OK
bad
Computer.
drugs.
Speaking of people who do it to themselves, Elon Musk
Don't ever sing that.
jokes he would buy and delete Fortnite.
He got banned off Twitter or something.
Did he?
Did he not get
You not
fired?
hear about that?
This is another meme.
He put up something of a picture of an anime girl wearing a Bitcoin outfit, and then just said, "Do you want to buy some Bitcoin?" ? And Twitter took down his account temporarily because they thought he'd been hacked. Because a lot of people have been impersonating him and using a similar kind of account or his identity to try and sell Bitcoin. So I don't know what.
So really, what you're saying?
He was probably trying
He's
to
on his
be
shit right now.
meta or something.
Really?
like that.
He's on his shit right now.
Really, what you're saying is
Take the piss out
Elon
of
Musk
himself.
was the one that was actually impersonating himself, trying to sell
Maybe,
Bitcoin.
yeah. I don't know.
So what happened was he joked in an interview that he was going to fucking... that he'd already bought Fortnite and deleted it. So Fortnite tweeted back like...
You've got 2 weeks to play this game before it goes away for good.
So Fortnite... he fucking could. He's
Yeah,
pretty much just a Lex
If you
Luthor
watched the
at this point.
Rogan interview with him, he's actually so funny. He's
So
actually, you'd
high.
actually like, want to chill with this guy.
No. I tried to warn them about AI. They wouldn't listen.
Oh, that was scary as
It's like
fuck
the
when he
fucking
said
Terminator
that. I was like,
soundtrack
oh
in the
my
background.
god.
Anyway,
no.
we need to get through this. So what basically happened was Fortnite clapped back with a tweet that said, "A whole decade to get a base on Mars. Just build. Lol."
Oh, for fuck's sake! See, that is the intelligence that comes out of Fortnite players.
But to be fair, Elon to me got the defining last word. Yeah, reality is hard. Well, just like Tesla's stocks are bombing, Square Enix received a different kind of bombing. Tomb Raider was review bombed.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear about this shit? So
No,
basically,
that's what
6
goes on
weeks after it got released, the new Tomb Raider game,
Yeah.
they put it on sale because it wasn't selling.
Yep. I
They
wonder
didn't just
why.
put it on sale, the traditional.
Hold on. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, 6 weeks after it was released,
How did it, then they put it on sale?
they put it on
What's
sale.
what's the difference between it being all right? You mean they dropped the
30 to
price?
40 fucking
Right.
percent. 30%
It was,
for the average price.
but sorry, you misconstrued it being on sale and it being on sale.
No, I didn't. Keep up, Darkside.
Picky motherfucker of the day, like.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, what I was saying was, okay, Tomb Raider got released, and then almost immediately 6 weeks after, they bumped the price down on it because it wasn't shifting units. They didn't just bump the price down on it, they bumped the price down on the standard edition, 30 quid, and on the fucking limited edition, 30 quid, 30%, and the limited edition, 40%.
You
So
know
people
why
who
that is,
sprung
right?
like
That
60
must be
quid
crap
for a
then.
game day one, it's like 30 quid now.
Yeah, you know why that was, right? Because
And then
you know the
it
last
must be-
sprung
must
for
be
the
crap.
fucking special edition like 70, 80
Yeah.
quid, 90 quid, I don't know what it is.
Is it crap?
Like 40
Yeah, well,
quid.
look at
Apparently
it.
it's good, but no one's buying it
Yeah,
because
but
they
look-
never marketed it.
Aye, but look at it this way as well. The last Tomb
Must be
Raider
crap.
being like Diablo style, top down fucking, isometric platformer kind of game that was totally just like, this isn't Tomb Raider. This could be anything else. This could be Sphinx or something like that. And
Yeah,
you
well,
just
this is the
slap-
third-
It's Assassin's
this is
Creed
what
and they
the
just made
This
a
is the
female
s-
character.
Second part of the trilogy, third part of the reboot trilogy.
yeah.
But yeah, no one's really fucking buying it, even though they're fairly good games. But
Aye.
they just didn't advertise it properly, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
And so everyone took to the public review sites and just shafted it. Because they're like, fuck you, man. I just spent 60 quid on this game.
Is it the same people that market
yeah.
the DC films?
Square Enix
How
has been
fucking dare you,
yeah,
sir.
Square Enix has been too busy marketing all their mobile phone versions of the games. That's the problem.
It's just bad. It's just cheap and nasty tactics. But speaking of cheap and nasty, Tana Montague accepted the Content Creator of the Year award on behalf of Shane Dawson at the Streamies.
Who's Tana Montague? Start there.
Keep up, Darkside. Holy guys, are you serious? Are you serial?
I'm just laughing the fact that Shane Dawson couldn't be bothered to go and pick up his own award. That just goes
I
to
have my own
prove how
pretty
bad
things
it
to
is.
do.
Yeah. Why do I want to pick up that damn
In
award?
fact, they sent her and she's like, my daddy. She was famously, Instagram kind of thought. She was the one I dub-strolled with the content call back in the day, where he turned up at her fucking fan meet and greet and went, say N-word, and freaked her out. So then she ran and made a bunch of vlogs about how this creepy white guy grabbed her and was hurting her and stared deep into her eyes and was like fucking, it all went black and white and grainy and shady and shit.
So is she funny? Is that what it is?
No. But she got memes for that. And then she done the Tanacon thing.
She
Remember the whole Tanacon?
She got me.
Tanacon gate?
Nope. I don't remember that.
That's the point in
Jesus
time where he was stuck in his
Christ.
quarters.
No way.
So, you know.
He stuck up his backside, man, right? Like,
Yeah.
so she tried to run a con across the road for VidCon because she got pretty much banned for VidCon. And like thousands of her screaming fans turned up because she managed to get other decent influencers and YouTubers involved, including Shane Dawson, who's just popping huge at the time. So everyone turned up because she said it was free. And basically there was only like 1,000 folk allowed into the... And watch the Shane Dawson documentary on it. Jesus. But while we're on the
TLDR.
topic of talentless flexers, the Flaunt Your Wealth Challenge. Did you hear about this?
Oh,
The
God.
new meme that all the kids...
Oh, of course. Yes. Okay.
So the Fallen Stars challenge started in Russia. Where it wasn't such a challenge, it was just a meme kind of thing where like someone had taken a picture probably at some point of someone falling out of their fucking work truck or their fucking JCV and just spilling all their tools and all their shit in front of them. But then folks started recreating the picture. However, it then, on its way to China from Russia, morphed into this kind of folk with nice cars and affluent influencers sort of chicks like
Are you trying to say there's something?
falling out of the cars and spilling all their gear, like all their phones and their wallets.
Are you
and their
trying to say
purse.
that there's something similar to that old game that's got the word whispers in it?
No, that's just racist. Don't say whispers.
That's a bit weird though. Where does that end?
Well, there's a woman fined for a traffic violation in China for posing for it.
Really?
Yeah. But apparently the working class are kind of tamed it.
Surprised they
back a
didn't
bit
just
and
shoot
started
her or
making
take
it
her
just
away to a
pictures of
death
anything.
camp or something.
Oh, Jesus. But anyway, talking to copycats, Philip the Plagiarist Miucin is back. You may remember this. The guy for IGN that got caught plagiarising all his reviews.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
like this guy.
Yeah, he just took a couple of months off and turned back up on YouTube. Dropped a video going, yeah, I'm going to come back, you guys, for all you fans. Like, I do want to make reviews. You want to see the comments? I'll pause it. All
Yeah.
folk are like, yeah, glad you're back, man. It's good to fucking hear you. Can't wait for your new reviews. You're
Yeah,
like,
these are people that don't actually know.
just
what
want
he's
to
done.
film the motherfucker
Yeah.
actually editing his shit. And anytime his fingers go anywhere near Control C, I'm just like, you motherfucker. Do you know what I mean? Like, no way. Copying ass mother. Anyway.
I heard like Leafy is heroes, mate.
Oh, did you hear that? So basically, Keem dropped this bullshit trailer. It was so funny because it was like playing on the Shane Dawson shit, but it was an entire like fucking 2-5 minutes. It just the highlights of the downfall of Leafy, and then Keem sitting in the room with the light off him, so he's in the dark. Gets a call for fucking Billy the Fridge. And he's like, yeah, I found Leafy, man. Because he like highlights all these videos.
Honestly,
Like, recently
it's
the videos
like-
of where's Leafy's been
It's
popping.
like
It's been
NWA
a year.
or something,
Been
eh?
like 10 months since he dropped for YouTube. Since he,
Try
like,
to
dropped
create
his
their
last
own
video.
little kind of.
So, well, Keem done an interview with him last night. And I watched it, and it's actually quite good. He's just basically said he's just fed up with it, man. That's why he stopped. There was too much fuckery for an edgelord channel. There was too much going on.
No, because
He
he couldn't
admitted
monetize
he'd-
it.
he admitted he'd
Ultimately,
backstabbed.
that's what happened.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
literally what he
Yeah.
says. He says there's no point trying to navigate that system and try to monetize it.
He fucked Google, and Google fucked him.
So
back.
he's just fucking betting on the stocks and that,
You
like
fuck
just
you.
trading on the stocks and shit now. He doesn't give a fuck. But it was kind of cute because Keem, like, at the end and that, like, he was bantering away with him, talking with him. We've talked for a wee bit. We've been talking in private and that since we last had it out on Baited, and they fell out famously, you know. Leafy stitched him up, and a couple of other YouTubers tried to make it he was fucking the worst cunt. But at the end of the video, Keem's like, I know what you have been asking since I dropped the trailer. Why are you fucking doing this to this guy? Because what he done to you is pretty fucking hypocritical, XYZ. But he's like, by the end of the day, this dude was my friend, and I missed my friend.
Oh,
I was like,
cares about the beef.
Keem's
Right,
like,
anyway.
tear for Keem.
Okay.
Speaking of drizzling tears,
Yeah.
so Drizzy.
Who is Drizzy? Oh my
is-
god. What? There's somebody called
And
Drizzy.
that's his
course
Drake's
there is.
nickname. Keep up, Darkside. We're trying to get cool with the kids, man. Fuck,
What?
Jesus, Drizzy, Drake.
Yeah.
The sixth god. Yeah.
The what? The sixth god.
Yeah. So, anyway,
What the fuck?
no one is supporting esports like Drizzy. Drake invested in the esports team 100 Thieves, who already had about 100 million invested in them for NFL owner. But yeah, esports is the next thing, man. It's quite crazy to watch Drake, for some reason, pushing it. It's
Carpal
like-
tunnel's the next
and
big
this
thing.
motherfucker sees what's coming. So he jumps on with Ninja and makes Ninja famous. And then the next thing he's like, oh, hold on, actually. Could invest in some esports teams here. Like, that's got to be fucking huge. Telling you, esports, man.
Yeah, I think
Esports all
so.
the fucking way.
You heard it here first.
Well, that's why we started
Come
our
on,
amateur FCW league on the
invest in
channel.
some FCW.
That's fucking right.
That
Mate,
shall be
working
right.
title because
He's zero G
Florida Championship.
I know,
Zero G
that's
football
the-
for
Fuck
4-0.
console warfare, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying anyway.
Yeah.
But esports needs a reboot. Another thing that's hitting the restart button, Disney in talks to reboot Pirates of the Caribbean.
Fuck off!
Wow.
Basically, they can't invest in Johnny Depp anymore after his fuckery, so they're
Yeah,
going to
but
have to reboot it.
Who
The
you
last
going to
Pirates of the
replace?
Caribbean wasn't exactly
Johnny
that
Depp
great.
with?
Well, I figured it out.
Jack. Who's playing
Johnny
Jack Sparrow?
Depp Jr.
Jack Black.
Johnny Depp Jr.
Jack Black's.
No, you can't. Johnny Depp Jr. We'll save that for a Pirates of the Caribbean recast, right?
Totally.
But yeah, they'll just do Captain Jack Sparrow, the origin story.
Jack Sparrow.
Oh, the younger years, like they did with,
Hey, Jack Sparrow.
That last one was a bit. Nyeh.
like they did with,
Jack Sparrow.
what's his name? The Star Wars character,
Need to narrow that down. Ben Swole.
the Millennium Falcon.
The guy that
driver.
had Han Solo.
Yeah, Han Solo. Yeah,
What?
they did the
What?
They did the Han Solo movie.
Yes, right. Okay.
That was
yeah, I
like
see what you're
the
saying.
origin story
Yeah,
of
that's
Han
it.
Solo.
That's what I think they'll do. They'll just do young
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow. They'll get some young handsome twat.
Didn't really work out for Han Solo though.
Yeah, but
'cause-
Disney sucks.
Yeah,
though.
because they
no
already.
one wanted a Han
It's
Solo.
the same
origin.
company.
The cool thing about fucking Han Solo is that he's kind of like this outsider character that you like. You don't need to know his entire past.
Yeah,
history.
exactly.
What
How he
Disney
got
needs
there.
to
It's a
do
rogue,
is they need to.
You know what the film should have been? Just the poker game where he won the Millennium Falcon. That should have been the whole fucking film. Fuck that. Just that.
What Disney
Who
needs
would've
to
watched
know
that shit?
is it needs to get in touch with Ron Gilbert and hand him back the copyright to Monkey Island.
Oh man, no.
And there
Do
needs to be
not-
a Monkey
There's
Island
already been
movie.
rumours.
No, do not-
Never mind
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Rubbish.
Dude, that's been in development hell for years. You've got to believe there's 20 treatments.
No,
scripts getting passed
Disney
backwards and
stole the
forwards.
copyright, but they took it off LucasArts and they destroyed it. They're just,
No.
Just destroyed it. Yeah, right.
Don't-
That's not in a
don't-
bank
in
for
a
a rainy
safe
day.
somewhere. It's
Don't.
like,
Anyway, speaking of things being taken away, Lil Tay's gone.
oh god.
Yeah, her father's been in a custody battle for the little 9-year-old or fucking 10-year-old or whatever chick that was an influencer because she was just, thugging on people and flexing on people in videos and being a little obnoxious little cunt.
Don't say videos.
Turned out it was actually her brother and her mother that were pretty much, facilitating this. She didn't even know what the fuck she was saying half the
course.
time. She didn't. I know the
Yeah, it was
deleted
the mother-
scenes
the
pretty
mother
much
was,
bullying her
or-
into saying these things. Like the brother was coaching her the entire time. I don't know so much about the mum, but the mum definitely turned a blind eye
Yeah,
to that.
the
Like,
mother's
letting her
like one
use
of
the
these
cards.
crazy sociopathic.
money.
She was like kind of stage in it or something. She got
Yeah.
she got
She was using like all her fucking clients' cars and
she
shit.
got sacked from her job
Yeah,
because she was using all these houses.
well, that's it. Her dad's now took her
these
into custody
videos.
and she recorded a bunch of Insta videos crying like, "Don't let them take away from my mommy." Like, whoa, this is the dark side of motherfucking social media
Yeah.
influencing.
This is the
all
stuff you
championing
don't really
these
see,
Daniel
yeah.
Bergoli's and
Yeah.
stuff, but when it actually, shit hits the fucking fan,
When
it's
social
like, well,
media
you
goes
guys-
bad.
That's going to be the
Yeah.
future one, isn't it?
When you thought you were safe.
When you thought you had switched
The
YouTube
internet.
on for the last time.
Don't believe the internet.
Don't change the channel.
From custody battle to future battles, Joe Rogan says Logan Paul would be better in the UFC than CM Punk. This was an interesting one. I know you might not follow so much, but CM Punk was a wrestler. He
Okay.
kind of got screwed over at the height he's wrestling and decided to go and join the MMA, UFC. Fought in one match, got his ass whooped the first 30 seconds of the first round. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Had a huge comeback, second fight, and got his ass whooped in the first that he's over.
So he's not very good then.
So Logan Paul was making comments about, "Oh, I'd love to fight in Octagon and that after his fucking boxing match." Dana White comes out and gives it, "Oh, that guy would get murdered in the UFC, like what the fuck." So at the time, Logan Paul tweeted out like, "Here, you let CM Punk fight, the fuck." But Joe Rogan just a couple of days ago in his podcast was like, "Yeah, CM Punk's not got fighting talent. He doesn't know what he's doing in a ring, XYZ like that." He's like, "Yeah, he can do athletic sports entertainment, choreographed fighting.
He's
However,
a wrestler, exactly.
That's choreographed. It's
He's
a lot
been
different."
trained to
Whereas
hit without hitting.
Whereas Logan Paul used to do actual Greco-Roman wrestling, and he's like, when I watched that fight, he knows his distance, he knows his punching, he knows how to make contact with the right training. He'd be miles better than CM Punk in the ring. I'm like, right.
Hype, hype.
The best
hype,
way to do
hype.
this is just fucking CM Punk versus Logan Paul. That'd be it.
God.
Whoever wins gets to get the UFC. It's amazing.
Just switch off.
Is that
from
like a new
life,
tier
man.
of
It's dank row wrestling, man.
entertainment fighting in America is
Vine
kind of
stars versus wrestlers.
yeah, it's the new
YouTubers.
bottom league. It's your way into the actual leagues. Is
Oh, it's like a
you have to be a minor
I'm a
celebrity
celebrity,
first.
get me
time.
out here type show.
Yeah, it's like Big Brother.
Yeah, it's tough enough, but celebrity tough enough.
If you want a career, then you need to fight for it.
It's
Tough enough like the
literally.
Wrestling Apprentice.
It's UYC.
kind of thing.
You're
So,
fired.
Just tough enough.
Boom,
WWE.
KO.
One punch, you're up.
Oh my god.
What's his name? Jesse Ventura. He needs to be the commentator or something.
Don't say Jesse Ventura.
Why?
It's controversial. Fuck it.
It's got that voice.
I really love Jesse Ventura. But
Ain't
that's
got
us
time to
made-
bleed.
That's us made it through the 11 stories. Guys, what did you think?
It's a
A
chore.
bit sharper, a bit faster.
Where
What
do
time
they-
are we sitting at the now?
20 minutes.
Where are the other three?
20 minutes, that's not too bad. So, recon.
I haven't got any recon.
What do you mean you don't have any fucking recon?
Ain't got time to recon.
Hi, sure enough, eh?
Um,
Because you were doing your homework 5 minutes
David
ago.
Schwimmer got got in trouble for stealing
Did whatever
beer.
you see on fucking Twitter, but yeah, that was hilarious.
That was funny.
You see what he
The,
done,
guy,
eh?
the guy's got style, like.
You see what he done as well, though? The guy actually posted a video
Yeah,
of him
he
running
actually,
through the
yeah,
shop and, recreating it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason that story's interesting.
Schwimmer's a
Yeah.
Because he actually
mad.
played into
Yeah.
it.
It's
That's
such a
pretty
tragedy to acting and comedy that he never went into further
Cool. No,
comedy.
I
roles
love that
and
now though.
roles.
About that, that's one of the beautiful things.
Social media,
Social media is
yeah.
that big celebrities can just
With gems like that, yeah.
do things like
it's
that,
complete
and it-
interaction,
and it shows you how,
it's
Have
how
you
much
seen
they
Will
are
Smith's
like
YouTube
human
channel?
beings. Like
You need to watch Will Smith's YouTube channel. He's got a couple of, it's just like story time stuff where he tells the story of like how he made it, how he got to Fresh Prince, and he's like, yeah, we'd recorded this album and it totally took off, and we'd done really well, and then I spent all my money and I was fucked, and then randomly I managed to get myself at this event to talk to this guy who was like, come to this party, and before he knew it, man, like I'll let you watch it, but it's actually really cool, like listening to him just story time you through some of the events in his life. It's got fucking mad, and obviously done like the jump and shit like that. Tech recon. I swear to God, if he's I've been dabbling in the Fallout craft, and I'm like, no,
No,
this is not the dole. You can't just sign
no,
off the same thing 7 weeks in a row.
No.
Don't keep saying no till you can think of something to say. What have you been
come
doing?
on, you've
for
done,
a week?
you've seen something.
For
Come
a
on,
week.
come on.
No,
Ike.
I've been.
If I can
I've-
come out with David
I've
Schwimmer.
been watching in the UK.
Star Trek Voyager. Yeah, we know every day we come out is either Voyager or SG-1.
No, I've been
again.
keeping my eye on the UK, trying to start bringing in more and more automated vehicles.
All right, yeah.
It's not having a very good reception at the moment.
I wouldn't
Neither
trust
are
that
the
fucking
vehicles.
shit. I swear to God, if one of them crashed into me, I'm
Yeah.
gonna sue the fuck out Tesla.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Elon. I'm coming.
Well, the thing is, it's no Tesla. There's like 3 or 4 other companies.
Was it like the
that
Google
are-
cars?
There's like 3 or 4 other companies that are trying to get their bids in to create these automated cars, and it's like, who would you rather trust, Tesla or Ungan fucking Technologies over here? The last thing they made was a razor that vibrates at a certain frequency.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
don't say
Why
vibrates.
cars though? They're pretty big, pretty dangerous. Start with bikes. Start with automated bikes.
Rollerblades.
See, once you've got automated bikes down, then you can think about cars.
Why not automated segways?
For some, like, first off, don't say Segways. That's disgusting.
Yeah, whatever.
But also, that terrifies me more than cars. Imagine being on a bike and the handlebars of the bike just turn for you. You fucking shit yourself.
Think
On
fast.
the left here, I don't know. Nay, Tom, and the thing just spins you. You fucking fall
Easy,
off.
no handlebars. You
The
play
thing
with
was,
your phone
like,
while you cycle
magnetised.
about.
They had to have stabilisers.
You
and
may as
shit.
well just have like a unicycle.
I know.
Just gotta watch out for branches of trees.
Well, that's the other question, eh? Will the automated vehicle look out for obstacles like that?
Duck.
Low
I'll just tell you to duck
fucking
occasionally.
branches.
Duck.
Test driving stuntman of that segue into my recon. Daredevil season 3. Gonna fucking binge that shit this weekend. Hopefully, 12 episodes.
Does anybody still watch Daredevil?
Fucking right. Because nobody's watching Luke Cage or Iron Fist. They both just got cancelled.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
God damn. Well, I know we got a Punisher too, but the question is, like, because Marvel's just obviously got bought her and they're resolving a lot of the shit that was on the shelf, so they're like, we're going to be taking the Marvel shows off your Netflix shit. However, they obviously don't want to shite on anything that is successful, like your Luke Cage and your Punisher, because thankfully they said it's technically based in the same world, so it's the same universe.
True.
So I'm thinking they're going to try and use that at some point. But anyway, that'll do. That'll do, pigs. So, don't say pigs. That'll do for our Halloween Their special Halloween edition, if you couldn't
Was there
tell.
really anything Halloweeny in that apart from
Listen.
like Shane Dawson?
Listening to all fucking three of your voices for this long must be scary as shit to me. Like, so I don't... But if there's any intelligent...
we'll have numbers for your local psychotherapist, you know, after the credits.
Don't say psycho. If there's any intelligent signs of life out there, don't dare leave any comments below. This isn't a discussion and no one cares about random's opinions on the internet. If you're a returning consumer, however, feel free. And please consider supporting us by possibly leaving us a rating/review on iTunes, if this ever appears on iTunes. Subscribing to us on YouTube. While you're there, feel free to... Oh no.
Try and read your phone and fuck up your outro. Yeah.
Flaunt your wealth challenge all over that button. Flaunt your wealth all over that like button. Nothing better. Huh? Too busy slagging my ass to come up with a better one.
Yeah, actually it
Fucking
was.
you.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
Thanks for listening to the only podcast in the galaxy with three aliens that vaguely sound like... What the fuck? The Scottish
Banner?
bird, Ugly Betty. I really need to concentrate on what I'm writing before
Really
Did I
do,
just
like.
dream this whole episode?
You fucking...
Well, if you did, I
Just
don't
go to fucking sleep, aye.
Why are we in your dreams, mate?
Aye,
I don't-
gross. Until next time, this has been Captain Privilege, Grandmaster Tech, and Dr. Darkside signing off, closing hailing frequencies, ending communications, and gonna go jack my sparrow.
Why? Why did you do that?
It was worth it.
Can't go brain bleach myself.